languages right there. And the Hebrew name of the Messiah was one name that was up there, but it was also a Latin name and it was also a Greek name. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Speaking about the same person right there in present time hanging on the tree.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Give me Isaiah 9 and 6. We'll run through these real fast. Isaiah 9 and 6.
Isaiah 9 and 6 reads, "For unto us a child is born,
Uh-huh.
unto us a son is given,
Read.
and the government shall be upon his shoulder.
The government is going to be on his shoulder. Come on.
And his name shall be called
And his name shall be called
Wonderful,
Wonderful
Counselor,
Counselor,
the Mighty Yah,
the Mighty Yah,
the Everlasting Father,
the Everlasting Father,
the Prince of Peace."
the Prince of Peace. Now, I don't want to get off into it because we have a lesson called the pre-existence of Yahushua. Indeed, Yahushua Messiah pre-existed. But read that verse again,
Yes,
verse
sir.
6.
Yes, sir.
Because you brothers and sisters got to get this in your minds. Get this in your minds. Come on.
Isaiah 9 verse 6 reads,
Uh,
"For unto us a child is born,
Unto us a child is born. Come on.
unto us a son is given,
Unto us a son is given. So we all know that this is speaking of Yahushua, the Messiah that would come. Come on.
and the government shall be upon his shoulder.
And the government is on upon his shoulder. Come on.
And his name shall be called
And his name shall be called.
Wonderful,
His name going to be called Wonderful.
Counselor,
His name going to be called Counselor.
the Mighty Yah,
His name is going to be called what?
the Mighty
His
Yah,
name is going to be called the Mighty Yah. Come on.
the Everlasting Father,
The Everlasting Father is his name. Come on.
the Prince of Peace.
The Prince of Peace. They call Melchizedek the Prince of Peace too. So, if you arguing about a name, like Proverbs says, do you know the name of the Father and or the Son? Can anyone's tell? Right? Proverbs 30 and 30, I think it is. Yeah, give me Proverbs 30. I think it's Proverbs 30. Can anyone tell? Right?
No, I say a man was strong from one piece and returns not away.
I can't think of the scripture. But anyway, read Isaiah 9 and 6 again.
Isaiah 9 and 6 reads, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder.
And the government is going to be on his shoulder. Come on.
And his name shall be called Wonderful,
His name is going to be called Wonderful,
Counselor,
Counselor,
the Mighty Yah,
the Mighty Yah,
the Everlasting Father,
and he's also going to be called the Everlasting Father. Come on.
the Prince of Peace."
The Prince of Peace. Give me John 8 and 51. 54. Sorry, 54.
John 8 and 54. Yehoshua answered, "If I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, and whom ye say that he is your Yah.
Read on.
Yet ye have not known him, but I know him. And if I should say, I know him not, I shall be a liar like unto you. But I know him, and keep his saying.
Read.
Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day,
Watch this. Come on.
and he saw it
Mm-hmm.
and was glad."
Abraham seen his day, meaning he was there when Abraham was there. That's how he's the Everlasting Father and the Mighty Yah. Come on.
Then said the Jews unto him,
Mm-hmm.
"Thou art not yet 50 years old,
You're not even 50. How you mean you met Abraham? What you mean? Come on.
and hast thou seen Abraham?"
And you seen Abraham. You're not even 50. Come on.
Joshua said unto them,
What did he say?
"Verily, verily, I say unto you,
Uh-huh.
before Abraham was,
Before Abraham was,
I am."
I am. The same thing he said to Moses in the burning bush. I am that I am. I am have sent you. 3 and 15. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am sent you. So when we arguing about a name, we have to also know whose name we're arguing about. The whole time we have been arguing, it's the Messiah is the name that we're arguing about. Because that's who we worshiping. In time past and in the future.
Exodus 3:13 through 15. And Moses said unto Yah, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The Yah of your fathers hath sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, What is his name?
What's his name?
What shall I say unto them?
What shall I tell them?
And Yah said unto Moses, I am that I am.
I am that I am.
And he said, Thus thou shalt say unto the
This is
children
what
of
you shall
Israel,
say to the children of Israel. Come on.
I am have sent me unto you.
The same thing Yehoshua said in John 8:55, I think it was. Read on.
And Yah said moreover unto Moses, Thus shalt say unto the children of Israel, The Most High Yah of your fathers, the Yah of Abraham, the Yah of Isaac, the Yah of Jacob, hath sent me unto you. This is my name forever.
This is my name forever.
And this is my memorial unto all generations.
And this is my memorial for all generations. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. All right. Read Revelations 1 and 8. We almost done.
Revelations 1 and 8 reads, I am Alpha and Omega.
Who's saying this?
The beginning and the ending, saith the Most High, which is and which was and which is to come, the Almighty.
The Almighty. The same thing was said about the Yehoshua Messiah in Isaiah 9 and 6. He's reiterating and saying it again in Revelations 1 and 8. Give me Revelations 4 and 8. We're almost done.
Revelation 4 and 8 reads, And the four beasts had each of them 6 wings above him, and they were full of eyes within, and they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 most high Yah Almighty, which was and is to come.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Read it again for me, please.
Revelation 4 and 8 reads, And the four beasts had each of them 6 wings about him, and they were full of eyes within, and they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 most high Yah Almighty, which was and is to come.
Give me Revelations 19 and 12.
Revelation 19 and 12 reads,
Because no one actually knows the Messiah's name save he himself. So there's no sense in arguing about it. Come on.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and his head were many crowns.
Come on.
And he had a name written.
And he had a name written.
That no man knew but him.
That no man knew but him. No man knew his name. So why are we arguing about it? He's going to tell us. He's going to tell us. I ain't mad at you. Just don't do no murder. Don't do no adultery. Don't do no stealing. Don't defame the Sabbath.
Keep the law.
Keep the law. I ain't mad at you. The only difference is order in the assembly. That's the only difference. When you in an assembly, have order. That's it. We go and visit another camp, and they're saying Yahweh, 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 whatever. We ain't gonna bust it in somebody. Oh, y'all saying the wrong thing. No, we gonna have respect for their house and have order. That's what this thing is about. And Israel do not like order. That's the problem. Give me Romans 10 and 14 right quick. The problem is order.
Romans 10 and 14 reads, How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him?
How are they going to believe? Come on.
of whom they have not heard?
Uh-huh.
And how shall they hear?
And how are they going to hear
Without a preacher.
without a preacher? Come on.
And how shall they preach?
And how is that preacher going to preach? Come on.
Except they be sent.
Except he be sent.
As it is written,
Mm-hmm.
how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace,
Mm-hmm.
and that bring glad tidings of good things.
You bring that time to big things. You have to respect the messengers of the Most High God. The problem with Israel, when order is set, they don't want to submit to the order. But Yah is orderly. You just don't do whatever you want to do, and however you want to do it. You submit to the order. And by submitting to the order, you have now submitted to Yah, not to men. Because I know other men have a problem with submitting to other men. I ain't submitting to no man. But how you gonna hear unless you sit down and listen to another man? How you gonna hear? You have to have order. You have to have order. All right, let's go back. You got a precept for it? Okay, come on. Come on.
Proverbs 27:17 reads, iron sharpens iron,
Mm-hmm.
so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend.
Good scripture. Good scripture. Read it again.
Iron sharpens iron.
Read it.
Proverbs 17:17 reads,
Mm-hmm.
iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend.
Mm-hmm. Hallelujah.
Whosoever keepeth the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof. So he that waiteth on his master shall be honored.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And we should go back to, if you don't mind, sorry. Go back to Isaiah 9 and 6. Just clarify that. Isaiah 9 and 6 reads, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Yah, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Hallelujah. So we just wanted to reiterate that order, the order of the Most High Yah. All right, let's go back to Revelations 19. Or where we at, Revelation 19? Let's go to Revelations 19. I want verses 12 and 13.
Yes, sir. Revelations 19, 12 and 13 reads, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
He's the only one that has this name. Come on.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yah.
His name is called the Word of Yah. His name is called the Word of Yah. So what's in the name? What we're doing today is a rehearsal. I took on the name Yazequel as a Hebrew name, but Yah's going to change my name. I get to the kingdom, he's going to change my name. This is a rehearsal. Speaking the Father's name as we know it today, doing the research that we do and everything like that, this research the Father's name, research the Messiah's name is a rehearsal. We are rehearsing the righteous acts. Just like Passover, we are rehearsing the righteous act. Just like atonement, we are rehearsing the righteous act. Just like tabernacle, we are rehearsing the righteous act. Rehearsing the righteous acts of Yah. Let me read one more. Revelations 2 and 17.
Revelations 2 and 17 reads, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, And will give him a white stone,
Mm-hmm.
and in the stone a new name written,
Mm-hmm.
which no man knoweth, said he that receiveth it.
So we're not going to even have these names when we get to the kingdom. The names that we're giving ourselves, some of these names are sweet. You know what I'm saying? They got some of them got the Hebrew translation and everything on there, on their name, all on Facebook and everything. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it while you can, because that's not going to be your name. He's going to give us a new name, and he's going to give it. And the scripture just said, read it again, Revelation 2:17.
Revelation 2:17 reads,
Mm-hmm.
He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches.
Mm-hmm.
To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna.
So we haven't eaten the hidden manna yet, because we haven't overcame yet. To him that overcometh, meaning to him that endured to the end, shall be saved. To him that is saved, come on.
And will give him a white stone.
It was going to give him a white stone.
And in the stone a new name written.
And in the stone is going to be a new name written.
Which no man knoweth,
Mm-hmm.
saying he that receiveth.
Nobody even knows his name, but the man that receives it. So you're going to receive a new name. Yehoshua has a new name, and when we enter the kingdom, we're going to get a new name. So this won't be, I won't be Jazeekul, this won't be Ira. It'll be a new name given to us with a transformed, uncorruptible body. So with that being said, we hope that something was said from this lesson to all my fellow brothers and sisters and Israelites. I love you with the love of Yah. And we come to you with this lesson in love and in truth. We hope that you can glean from it and that it will bring you understanding. We want to say Yah bless, Yah keep, and Yah, and may heaven shine upon you and give you peace. Shalom.